Hello everyone, my name's Bottletophornet and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. It's cake time. We are just about level 26 and I feel like I want to see whether I can succeed at a cake run. I actually still have the leftover hearts from my last vault, but I don't know whether those continue once you go through. I have made myself a cake hunt vault crystal and set myself up with a ton of candy bars. So we're going to put this in our offhand. We have poison immunity on that. If we manage to succeed at this, we'll get a level and we might get something good. If not, we can still have some fun, find some cakes, and hopefully some interesting loot at the same time. So much like most of the episodes recently, we're going to start this off with a nice vault and then we'll get into the rest of the episode. Like I said at the end of last one, I'm hoping to get my way to Danks today. If that's the case, after that, we can start working on storage and a bunch of other fun stuff. So, let's see how we go. Alright, hunger off the bat. What a terrible thing. I don't really need to set that, but old habits. Let's see how we go. I don't see it right off the bat, so I'm going to head down into the bottom and test my luck. There it is. Beautiful. We got 27 cakes in this one, which is a little bit rough. I got to remember that it doesn't automatically put my dash in the right spot, but now we have a bunch of damage. Ooh, a crystal room. We might check it for any of the rare stuff. If I do see one of the rare crystals at the same time, I'll definitely be aiming for that. And I may as well grab what I see. Black opal is probably worth it too. Don't forget to look for the cake bottle. Ooh, hunger. There it is. Perfect. Let's pick up the pace a bit. I don't see it right off the bat anywhere. Oh, I do. Perfect. Straight through that room. Always nice. There it is straight away again. We're going to keep going. And straight away again. I will check a couple of these because getting stuff like that skill essence is super worth it. Oh, we got strong. That's great. But we're not going to waste too much time. I feel like I got a good chance. I guess you never know. Cake. Gib cake. I also need to remember to keep an eye out for any clues. 23 meters from up here. That gives me a good idea that it's probably not down below. It's more than likely tucked somewhere. Just there. Perfect. That was actually really good luck as far as a clue goes, but we got weakened. You win some, you lose some. Now these rooms are great because it can't be underwater. It has to be touching air, so with a bit of luck we should be able to find this one. There it is. Nice. Crowded. No. Ooh, we've had some bad luck with the modifiers, especially starting off the way that we did with hunger. I'm going to ignore... Ooh, plentiful. That's amazing. I'm going to ignore most of the extra ores, or not ores, but the blocks, the compressed blocks. Is it worth dropping down here? Yes, absolutely. We'll try and do this nice and quick and avoid those horrible, horrible creatures. And we didn't even waste too much time. Ooh, that is a stroke of luck. I accidentally vein mined the area underneath where I'd put the netherrack, and I uncovered a netherite block. What? That is so incredibly lucky. My goodness. Let's try and quickly put this away and get out of here so we don't waste too much more time. Oh my god. I can't believe it. If nothing else, it's been worth it just for the loot we've got already. Nice. Okay, up and out we go. Didn't take us too long and we've still got 17 minutes left. And there's the cake. We got trapped, that sucks, so I'm going to avoid probably grabbing many more chests. And this crowded is really showing. But with a bit of luck, we might find a cake in this one nice and easy as well. There it is. It was worth the risk. Hunger again. If that makes it go even faster, I'm in trouble. Okay. That is definitely not Iskalls. Iskalls, you've changed. Cake? Cakey? Cake. Difficult? Are you kidding me? Come on. We're really getting some bad luck now. There it is. Plentiful again. Interesting. I'm now going to be doing my best. Ooh, it is trapped, but it could be worth it. We're going down. Let's test our luck, shall we? I'll use the water to my advantage, trying to keep myself safe. But stopping for this probably means that I'm not going to get to the end of the cake run. As long as I get some good loot like that, I think it's okay though. Did I happen to get safe zone in all of that? I did. That's amazing. Getting the safe zone means that no matter how many traps I got, it's always going to be safe. Okay. Good to know. Did I loot this? I did. Alright. I think that's it. Pizza, please. Halfway through the vault, and not even halfway through the cakes. I think it's just going to be a matter of going a little bit further, getting what we can, and then bailing. It's going to be quite a run back, but still worth it. Oh, I didn't even look for a cake down there. This one could be difficult to find the cake anyway. Let's get up top. Can't see it up here. There it is. Okay. We continue on. We might get lucky and get another Omega room. We might get lucky and get like a factory room or something. Have that right there. Ooh. So we're not having the worst luck. We'll see how we go. Knowing that I'm safe no matter what. Opening chests though. So nice. For stuff like that. That means that all these gilded chests are so worth opening. But I am struggling with the cake in this one. I should check right near the opening, just to be safe. That's a lot of folks. There's so many hidden spots that it could be in here. Makes it really difficult. 30 meters to the cake. I should have been paying attention to that. 36 meters. Opposite corner. I always forget about that. I forget the fact that there's the potential for it to give you hints. I'm actually going to block them off with that. Okay. Let's wait in here for a hint. Ooh, and heal. 33 meters. The opposite back corner? 11 meters. Ooh. Interesting. Was that while I was in the air or that while I was down here? 27 meters. So while I was up here. If this is somewhere ridiculous, I'm going to be so annoyed. 15 meters. Ooh, have I been up here yet? I haven't. Okay. I don't think we're going to make it to the end, but we may as well make our way through a little bit more. Once I'm down to about 5 minutes remaining, that's when I will not want to waste any more time. And we'll probably go back. But I mean for now. Alright. Where would you be in here? Right there. Personal space. That's nice. I don't know whether it cancels out the other, but we'll go to one more room and see how we go. Please. You guys hit so fast. Before I can even get a chance to get the hit in, they've already got me. Children, please. Alright. Well, most likely our last room here. Even though we're not getting the soul shards, at least it's worth killing these guys because they do have a chance to drop diamonds and other bits and pieces. But I don't think it's worth hanging around here. Nah. Let's start heading back. 16 out of 27 is not too bad, but just the fact that we got 27 is a bit of bad luck in itself. We did get some pretty decent loot though. I'm not really upset. Let's see if I can make it and get a few more levels here. Fact. Yeah. Ooh, we got a favor. We don't want that in here. Thank you very much. Ooh, I need to get out of here. Let's grab all of that, put that away. Pick this up, eat some food, and be on our way. 1,000 meters in 3.5 minutes. Let's go. Whew. Whew. Okay. We made it back safely. just. That could have been a little bit bad if I hadn't have left any sooner. At one point there, I kind of got distracted and thought about going for a chest, but didn't. Why does Stress and Iskalls look like this? Let's just leave. Well, we got ourselves to level 26. Not bad. And, oh, of course, we didn't win. I was expecting a level there. All in all, though, I think we did pretty good with the loot. Vault diamonds, a fair bit of star essence, some nice bits and pieces. That's really nice. And one identified Scrappy Plus idol. Let's see how we go. Not too bad. I'll put that away in here. So, a little bit of sorting to do, and then we'll decide our next plan of action. Maybe just more vaults. Maybe another cake vault. I'll see how I feel. One day I'll get the Picarang. We did get another elemental set piece, but I think we already have it, and we do. A bunch of other junk. And I just have so much. That's why we're aiming for better storage. We're aiming to reach a point where I can get either the drawers, the more chests, or both, because this is getting ridiculous. Alright, I think we're going to go again. We're pretty much good to go right off the bat. I decided to move some of the gear that I've gotten out of the vaults into there, so we have a little bit more space here, but not too much more. I've got plenty of splash potions. I say we just go. I will fill up on food. I'm fully geared. Let's get it. Difficult? Really? Please. We will cut this last one out. And I guess let's see how we go. Straight into a village room is pretty nice though. I don't think we're going to take on a boss this time. But I mean, if I so happen to find myself a really nice room, I wouldn't complain. Even though there's no portal, it is still worth having a bit of an explore. Trying to find some stuff like that. Some stuff like that. And some things like this. Oh, so many diamonds already. That's amazing. Ooh, let's put that in our offhand. In comparison to the last vault though, where we had all those modifiers artificially raising the amount of people that we were coming across, this does kind of feel peaceful. Ooh, nice. Okay, just one little room in the center here to have a look at. Then I think we'll be on our way. It's amazing how that was blocked off from literally everything else. Okay, that's where we came from. This is where we're going. I think something that I want to try doing is just poking my head down these directions. Sometimes you can see... Sometimes you can see a little bit of the next room and find city rooms, apparently, is what I was going to say. Oh my god. Okay. We definitely take those. I can live with stumbling across that. Can I break that? The less we have to deal with, the better. Okay, you stay in there. How did... You just teleported through that door. May as well do a quick check up top to see whether there's anything worthwhile. But otherwise, we'll go down here. Okay, nothing in that bay. Nice. Every time I see that skill essence, it's just like the greatest thing ever. And also, having this protection from poison is huge. Already paying off by stopping us from having to worry about those kind of traps. Obviously, the explosions are still a problem, but taking one out of the mix is kind of nice. Oh, so much skill essence. I'm thriving right now. 20 already. Star essence, not skill essence. Don't get them confused. And last side. Don't have to worry about that. Oh, so perfect. All right. I think we can move on. Where did I come from? That way? Don't like the look of that room. Is this the way that I'm going to do things now? Do I search out the rooms from a distance? Don't like the look of that room. I don't know whether people would find this cheaty because I have Optifine, so it means that I can zoom in. What side haven't we done? This side over here. I can't tell what that is. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. City room. Okay. This is how I explore vaults from now on. I take a look in each room from where I am. Oh my god. This is incredible. I've got plenty of durability on my pickaxe. Let's switch over to vein miner. Oh man, I hope I find some good stuff here. That's some good stuff. Now this is going to burn through everything so quickly, but I think it's worth it. I need to make sure I go back and forth looking for chests that I can dump all of this into, using barrels and stuff out of these. So getting rid of all of the junk items, like so. Taking what I need. Okay, I have 15 minutes. 15 minutes of looting this room to find as much good value as I can. And hopefully, I don't know, an echo gem? Fingers crossed. Hey, come back here. Thank you. Let's head down to the bottom and make our way up. I have to be smart about it though. Ooh, yes. Yes. Let's check for surface stuff first, and then we'll go from there. The difficult modifier on this does suck a little bit. Oh, Gorgonite. And is that Ashium? Don't mind if I do. It's so nerve-wracking when you get into a room like this because you're so worried about losing everything or not finding everything. There's sort of that horrible feeling that if I'd just been able to have 5 more minutes here, I might have found something extra. Ooh, Funzoid actually. I don't know whether I have that one. It's well and truly worth it to dig through the walls in these areas because so much of it is hidden. And I only found this out recently. I just thought that it would only have the stuff that was on the outside of the walls. But in reality, there's a chance that there's even more on the inside. So it's definitely worth digging your way through. Just remember to keep an eye on the time. Whew. Please stop doing that. Alright, 8 minutes left. I really should start thinking about heading up to this hop, or at least to the next layer up. There's only so much I can do. I'm likely forgetting or missing pieces, but like I said, if I spend too much time, I'm just as likely to set myself up for failure. So, oh, that was bad luck. Let's head up to the next floor. Please. Thank you. Yes, that's amazing. This, on the other hand, not so much. Come on now. Ah. Probably want to stay up on this second floor. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh my god. We're finding some good ones now. Oh, amazing. We're getting so many of the rare ores. I'm actually blown away by this. I need to offload some of the junk. So we're going to find our way over to one of these and do a dump of stuff in here. 5 minutes left. Let's not get caught in here. All right. Going to spend another minute or so. I know that I'm not too far away from the portal, so I will continue to do a little bit, but I won't risk it. I'm not losing all of these valuable ores that I've got. Considering that we didn't even get a plentiful or anything like that, I'm pretty happy with the amount of rare ones. Alright, I guess we head back up to the next level. Have we searched this whole area? 3.5 minutes-ish. Nope, look at that. Child, please. We just need to go up. We need to. Alright. Let's head over here. And is this the top? It looks like I've been here, so yes. Let's just go. Otherwise, oh, worth it. Whew. Be happy with what you got, Bottle. Be happy with what you got. So I think I came across this way. Okay. Well, I think that's how I'm going to approach vaults from now on. I think I'm going to take a peek down the sides a little bit more often. We actually had a lot of success. Now, it could have just been a random thing, and I could have just got really lucky. But at the same time, we might try it. Please don't die while I'm just here. It could absolutely be worth it. Take a couple of apples to just poke down like this, see what's there, and do the same on the other side. It doesn't waste that much time, but it gives us a bit of an idea of what's in the next room. And who knows, we might find ourselves another couple of rare rooms like that next time. What is this one? Hearts? I can do this. Don't get hit by that bow though. I'm sure there are people panicking right now, but I know I can make this. Never fear. We made it out alive. Okay. We're making some good progress. We could remove Rampage if we ever felt like it. I'm actually going to start putting these choice flasks up in there, like this. But I actually want to keep you guys with me this time, rather than skipping out on the sorting, because we actually have a lot of this to look at. So, we knew that I had 6. That actually makes 8. That's all of them. That's all of them. And we've got a Gorgonite here. We have more than one of each. That was so successful. Oh my god. That was a good run. Oh, oh my god. That is a potential pog right there. Amazing. We got a sword, Scrappy Plus and Scrappy Plus Idol, Vault Essence. What is this? Rocky Dirt. 24 Star Essence. Nice. We only need 8 more to make our next Knowledge Star. And, ooh, a chess piece as well. Also Scrappy Plus. We have enough to make 2 blocks of diamond. This is amazing. We have had some wonderful runs. And we now have half a stack of ancient debris. We are looking pretty good. We're definitely starting to get set up with a decent supply of different items. I'm really happy with that. Rocky Dirt can go there. Thank you. And you can go there. So, that's most of the important stuff done. I tend to put all of these away. Let's go through these relic booster packs. Nada. Give me a Picarang. There was something in there. It was just a book. But we did get some more Star Essence. That's good. And now, all Scrappy Plus, so we have a chance at something decent. Let's see how we go. That is amazing. Leech on an idol, holding it in my offhand. The poison immunity is great, but that is so good. That means I can use whatever weapon I like and also get leech. That is nothing. That is so good. More attack, a quicker attack speed, a level 3 repairs and leech, and it's only level 36. We have probably enough Wutak shards to bring that down. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I would say we're having a lot of success. If I had this idol and that sword, I'd be unstoppable. I may just be unstoppable. We need Unbreaking, and we need Unbreaking 4. We don't have anything here, but I do know some tricks, thanks to somebody on Reddit. I'll see if I can find their username, and I'll maybe put a link to it in the description. But I did read a little thing on the Vault Hunters subreddit about how to effectively add more levels to your different enchantments. And what you can do is you can use some of these, for example, this knockback, to add an extra layer of knockback to, let's see if I've got one. Come on. There we go. To something like that. Or do I have one that goes well with something else? No, I can always get one from my villager. But if we add this ancient tome to up our knockback to level 3 instead of 2, we can add other things to that enchanted book that it makes, and it will also add extra layers of those enchantments. So what I can do with this knockback is I can get a knockback 2 book, add this to it and make it knockback 3. But I can also add smite 5 to it, and if I add it to a sword that has smite 5, it will turn it into a smite 6. You see what I'm saying? The potential is incredible. I might turn this sword into a god sword. I think this episode has maybe changed direction a little bit. Let's work on that. Alright, first things first. Let's see if we can get a couple of base enchantments onto this sword. That is the last thing that I want. I also need a few more levels. Luckily, we've got a few of these in supply. Alright, knockback 2. Now we're talking. We'll just leave the knockback 2 on there because the other ones we can get by ourselves. We're going to add unbreaking to the sword and also to the future book that we make. I need to find that book that had the knockback on it, like this. The efficiency and luck of the sea are just going to get removed. But if we come over here, we can add unbreaking 3 to that. From there, do I have a smite 5? Sweeping edge, we can add to get better sweeping edge. And I might just go get smite from my villagers over here. I think I even have one. I don't. I need a book. Smite 5. Requires 48. Alright. Ooh, we actually need 2. And keep in mind, this is going to use a lot of levels. This is going to require a fair bit of work. So, let's work on this. This is something that would be good to do once you have a bit of an experience farm set up. But for starters, we have knockback and unbreaking. We're going to add sweeping edge, smite 5, and grab a new anvil. Now what we can do is we can take this book and make it knockback 3. I believe this is going to work. I hope I remember what I read correctly. May as well make some emeralds while I'm getting these levels back. Okay. Oh boy, this is going to be expensive. So, we take this and we add knockback 3. Need to get some more experience. And I'm going to combine these smaller books to save on cost. Now with a bit of luck, yep, I can make a knockback 3, smite 5, unbreaking 3, and sweeping edge 3 book for 17. Like haunted book. Oh, interested. Enchanted book, I think that's meant to say. Now, if I combine this, I will get sweeping edge 4, smite 6, knockback 3, and unbreaking 4. Oh yeah. For how early game I am, that is incredible. I just have to waste a bunch of these. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is a hell of a sword. Now, we just need to use some Wutak shards. Oh, we need the levels. We only need to bring it down 10 levels. So we'll use 10. See you later, netherite sword. Hello, you beautiful thing. That is going to get us far. As long as we survive, that is going to be huge. Also, we'll take Soul Hunter. Perfect. Now I want to make one of these. So I need some string, ender pearl, 2 gold nuggets, and some purple wool. 2 gold nuggets, an ender pearl, some string, and purple, red and blue. Go like that, go like that, and... Wait, why can I not grab that? Requires soul hunting. Didn't I just... Soul hunter? Huh, I'm confused. Okay, after a little bit of research, it turns out it was a bug. So I've applied a fix that Iskalls put on Reddit, and hopefully that means that I should be able to craft this, no problems. Yes. So, I will leave a link in the description to the fix and the post that Iskalls made himself. Also, while I was at it, I found the post that I was talking about that helped me get this sword, and that was by bmemike. So, I will leave a link to his post as well. Goes over a lot of very interesting stuff on how to do this, and it's really, really great for, obviously, doing stuff like this. It means that you don't have to necessarily find the exact ancient tome that you need. You just have to find one that works with what you're using it on. So, very helpful. Both of those links will be in the description, and hopefully it might help a few of you craft your shard pouch. Nice. I'm very happy I've got that now. So with this leech and this leech, I'm gonna be fairly unstoppable, I feel like. 4% leech at this point of the vaults is insanity. So we need to chuck Unbreaking on that straight away. And I think we need to take on a boss to see if we can get a level on that and a level on this, as well as maybe another 7-star essence. And then we can get another mod. If in this next run we beat a boss and we unlock this, that'll take our danks down to 1 after unlocking chef or more lights, and we'll be ready to unlock danks as well as have this amazing sword. Because we took a bit of a break and decided to do this instead, it might be that danks is next episode, but I'm really keen to try this sword out. So let me get prepared and we'll give it a go. As well as maybe we'll get ourselves enough soul shards to find something interesting. Alright, let's get ready for Leech. Let's see what this can do. I have the Leech and the Leech. Oh, I should heal this pickaxe, hold on. I have the Leech and the Leech set up here, ready to test out. We have our shard pouch and... oh yeah, this sword is going to be amazing. Okay, let's see how we go. I only brought 4 potions with me because I reckon we're not going to need them. Gilded, Resilient, and Safe Zone. Okay. Actually, I'm going to quickly remove that because I've decided that it's going to be much better to do it in the actual first room so that I don't get my way lost while I'm going around. Look up into each room as we go. Could check this one out in case it's one of those mine zones where we can dig down in the main bit. But this sword hits so hard. It's amazing. Nope. Looks like it's just a lava room, but I do see some gilded chests. We're going to go for that. The amount that I heal each time that I use this sword or kill something is actually incredible. I feel almost unstoppable. I don't think I have the amount of XP required, not even close, so I'm just going to have to leave that be. Let's head back to our first room and see how we go from there. Also, I'm going to go quick, because with having Safe Zone, the more rooms that I can go through, the better. Alright. And I would kind of like to take on the boss. So we'll see whether we can get through. Doesn't look like anything interesting down there. Maybe an X marks the spot room? Nah. So, let's go forward. Even though it takes a little bit longer, doing it this way and going through checking all of my my options just expands how much I see. Probably quicker than going all the way up straight and then going down one side. I actually get to view either side and get an idea of whether it's worth going one way or the other. So I'll go up here if I can make it. Oh, gilded chest. And I feel like I'm going to be using this. Ooh. Let's check that. I'm going to be using this combo of sword and idol as long as I can. Ooh. Interesting. Nothing really fancy. Could have got some better luck than that, but always worth checking those out. They're really cool. This, on the other hand, we can definitely do. Ooh, and that skill essence. A Vault Diamond as well. Nice. Alright, come on. I see you down there, brother. I see all of you down there. Nice. Very nice. Okay, let's waste no more time. Hearts? I think we can handle some hearts. At this point, with the leech that we have, going through and just having a couple of potions available for healing ourselves is really the next the next way I'm going to go about it, I think. Alright, let's make some room. I hate these rooms, but at least we can get a couple of decent chests going through here and then move on. This looks like it's the end room anyway, so I won't stress too much about it. Alright, moving back. God, the amount that you heal is truly spectacular. Alright, another obelisk, that's great. I think I'm going to start rushing the obelisks, trying to get as many as I can so that I have them available and done, ready to take on a boss if we want to. But these gilded chests, they're just so tempting. Alright. I'm going to try and get as many gilded chests as I can. Still, my main goal is getting skill essence. And so the gilded chests are going to be huge for that. As you see there's 4 in that one. Ooh, I am going to have to put some things away. Stop. I don't need those in there. Or that. So we'll send those back. And Iskalls, what is going on with your skin? Come up here. Very nice. And do I see anything down there worthwhile? I don't think so. So we'll go back this way. Just looking quickly for any rare ores, but I don't want to waste too much time in here. Otherwise, I won't get out. I want to find a boss nice and quickly, so I can't waste time. Not that way. Not necessarily good that way either. What about over here? Third time's a charm. There we go. Good choice. I'm not going to bother taking that time altar because I will run out of time. So we're just going to head on. I think I'm retracing my steps. So we might go back up to our first room and pick another direction. If that's our first room, let's go this way. We're running out of time. We have 2 obelisks remaining. At least I know it's fairly easy to get back, if I so desire. This is a good room, so I'm going to very quickly loot this. And now we desperately need to move on. 4 minutes left. Let's see what we can find. Where did I come from? Okay, we're going this way. For this one, I'm just going to check if there's anything like this to quickly grab. Sitting up and around like these. And then we move on. Villager room. Probably not worth it for the time that I have left, but we will check for any gilded chests. I really want to take on this boss with the leech. But if I don't have the time, it is okay. Next room. Ooh, I see one. Okay, that's that. Now we make our way to the next. I think we might have looped around behind. So if I don't find one in the next couple of rooms, I'm just going to start making my way back. Oh, we found one. It's a really bad room to fight in, but I feel like we can do it. Sure, let's go for it. I'm going to put this down and quickly get rid of a bunch of stuff. Have a quick look to see. Doesn't look like there's anything there. We'll take some hardy apples. Avoid those creepers. And we'll knock those off there. This should be easy. Gee, I've gotten lucky with the bosses recently. Let's put on our rampage. Wait for it to come back to me. Come on. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Oh, this is terrible luck. My rampage actually ran out. So that's a little bit unlucky. But now I've got you trapped. Okay. We're cheesing it a little bit, but it can't keep up the damage faster than I can heal. I swear. Either that or it's just not hitting me at all. I think it's not hitting me at all. We got a second boss crate. That's amazing. I'm going to see whether I can get lucky and find another gilded chest while I'm at it. Yes. How about one more? Doesn't look like it. Alright. So that sword keeps us alive. And, ooh, we got +4 to attack damage. That's great. And +7 to attack damage. It's like these two go together perfectly. Wow. Okay. So that has actually upped the damage from 8.88, I think it was, to nearly 10. That's incredible. All right. Well, we also got a decent amount of loot. I'm going to stack together the ones that stack, put away a couple of these things. And, nice, we got ourselves scrappy, not the best. Some Wu-Tac shards, a nether star. Nothing crazy, but we do have another chest. Another boss crate. Ooh, nice. We got 2 that we don't have already, and I think, oh, actually we do have the combat boots. But we'll store those away for now. And before we do anything, I'm not even going to clean everything up in my inventory yet. Let's roll all of these. Yeah. Nothing fancy. Soulbound. Okay, that's interesting. Means that we wouldn't lose them if we died in the vaults. Knockback resistance is pretty good. and 5 on the armor. Not bad at all. That's not a bad idol as a backup. Okay. I don't mind that at all. With 4 levels on it, that could get a lot of good stuff. But I'm going to stick with this leech one for now. And that chest piece could be pretty decent. Yeah. It requires level 28, but 1 Wutak shard isn't really that big a deal. So I'm going to put the good ones up over in the top left, and the rest can sort of just sit in the right over here. Got 5 Vault Diamonds, 15 extra Star Essence, which is amazing. That's enough. Oh, I love this. To get ourselves another Star Shard, we can combine that, put those Vault Diamonds away, with some Larimar, make ourselves a nice Star Core. Oh yeah. We're making some good progress. So, once again, Danks does cost 2. I'm going to get 1 more, and I think... not really interested in making a kitchen much, but it could be nice for some things. Nah, we'll go for lighting. So now, our next research will go into Danks, which will only increase that by 1, and then we can buy some more of this. That's exciting. A couple more flasks can go away in there. We're getting a decent little supply of them, and we now have Burger. All in all, not a bad little run. But I think that's going to be where we end it for today. Next episode is where we'll go for the Danks instead, because I am very happy with this duo. These 2 vault items, this sword and this idol together, gives us a total of 4% leech and 1.1 extra attack damage. It's just unbelievable. We'll have to take on a boss again and see whether or not we can get another good thing on the levels. If I got something like poison immunity or extra hearts, this will carry us through this mod pack for quite a while. It's going to be amazing. We managed to get 47 soul shards, which this is actually reset, but we don't have enough of that yet anyway. We're going to build those up over time, and with a bit of luck, we're going to start really making some progress in the next few episodes. So I would like to thank my Patreon supporters for your continued support. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave a like for me, subscribe if you haven't already, and in the next episode, we're going to make even more progress towards becoming a bit of a beast. Who knows, we might even unlock Danks and some extra storage. I might try and make the next episode a big one. We might take on more vaults, but show less so that it doesn't take up too much episode time, and see if we can make some really decent progress towards turning ourselves into an absolute juggernaut. So until the next episode, I hope you guys take care of yourself, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye, everyone.